Chef Kibby here. I'm here for a bit of an impromptu kitchen session. I wasn't planning on this today, but hey, sometimes these things happen, right? Today, I'm going to be doing my first ever an unboxing of a Kroger Prep+Pared meal kit, as you can see right here. I'll show it up to here. There you go. So, I've been thinking about doing one of these. Didn't plan on doing it today, but I actually was in the supermarket doing that thing that I always tell people not to do. I was shopping on an empty stomach. I know, really bad idea. In fact, right now I am super, super hungry. So I actually ran into someone in the marketing department at Kroger and actually said, hey, Kibby, why don't you try one of these and see what you think? And so I'm going to try a Kroger Prep+Pared meal for the first time, and I'm going to completely unbox it live, start to finish, so you get to see firsthand just how easy it is to prepare one of these meals. I put together as much of a cooking studio as I could on very short notice, so hopefully everything turns out okay, and hopefully you guys get to share in this experience with me. I'm hoping that I can find a way to share this with my friends on the Facebook channel as well. Don't know exactly how to find the link here, but hopefully we'll get that straightened out at some point. If you are watching this live, I certainly appreciate you tuning in. Oh, here we go. I found me. And there we go. I'm just going to share this link with the folks on the Facebook so they can join with us as well and join the conversation. If at any point you have any questions, comments, or suggestions as this is taking place, I'd love for you to take part in the conversation. So, last weekend was Cinco de Mayo, and I didn't get a chance to celebrate that with my family. And however, we are going to get to celebrate Quince de Mayo. No, Doce de Mayo. Doce de Mayo. With a little bit of a bad Italian accent. We're going to be celebrating that this Saturday instead, but I still had that kind of Latin American cuisine flavor on my mind. And so that's why I went ahead and went with the Latin-inspired pork tacos, what we're going to be trying today. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what we have. All right. First of all, we have a delicious-looking avocado. Looks like we have some diced green peppers. Ooh, look at these big, beautiful quartered radishes. We have some diced up yellow onion. Some beautiful flour tortillas. Looks like a little pico de gallo. Very nice. Some crushed tomatoes right there. And a number of different seasonings and spices that will be used at some point during the preparation. And, of course, boneless pork picnic. Looks delicious, right? You see all that in the screen back there? Okay. Now, like I said, I've never made this before. I've never unboxed one of these before, so I'm seeing this for the first time just as you are. So here, looks like we have a little bit of an instruction sheet on how this meal is prepared. It gives a breakdown of all the different ingredients that we should be seeing in front of us, and it looks like everything is present and accounted for. All right, so kitchen tools. Oh, I guess we're going to need some tools, aren't we? All right, we're going to need a skillet, some cooking tongs, wooden spoon, small mixing bowl, another wooden spoon, some measuring cups and spoons, paper towels, cutting board, and a knife, along with some vegetable oil and some salt and pepper and a little bit of water. Okay, so we're going to have to gather up a few things, aren't we? I happen to have a skillet ready and waiting. We've got some wooden spoons up here, small mixing bowl. I'm sure I can round up one of those. Yes, my friends, we are live. All right, mixing bowl, wooden spoons, some measuring cups and spoons. I can pull those out as I need them since they're right behind me. Paper towels, cutting board, and a knife. Awesome. Looks like we have everything here. All right, let's go right into step one. Now keep in mind, it does say that from start to finish, it should take about 20 minutes. All right, so that'll be a part of the process here. You know, mark your clocks right now to see if it actually takes just 20 minutes to put this together. We'll find out together, won't we? Okay, so starting out the recipe, it says to sear the pork using some oil, season the pork with salt and pepper, and add to the skillet. Easy enough. I happen to have some cooking oil right here. All right. Flame on. Start getting that nice and hot. I'm assuming that the pork that's already in here is already chopped for us, given that that wasn't listed on the specs there. I'm going to take some kitchen shears to open these up. That way I don't have to dirty up the knife just yet. All right. Pan's already starting to get nice and hot. I can feel it. Try not to melt my camera in the process. All right. Yes. Nice juicy little pieces of pork. We're going to season that up with a little bit of kosher salt. There we go. And a few cracks of pepper. Okay. Get to that drawer without knocking around the camera. Okay. All right. Already started to get nice and hot. Let's get our spoon out here. Oh, please don't lose the camera. Every now and then I have to remind the computer that I'm still using it, that it's still on. There we go. Something went wrong. Boo! Again, live television. That's not the camera I want. There we go. All right. The pan is hot. Oh yeah, for sizzle. Gonna break that pork up just a little bit. I like the way this is already pre-chopped like this. Makes it really easy to just throw it straight into the pan. All right, while we're letting that sizzle for a little bit, we're going to see what's going on in the next step. Once the pork is turned, cooking it on one side, we're going to be adding the cumin, chili powder, and oregano, and cooking it for another couple of minutes. All right, so it looks like we have some chili powder, cumin, and oregano. Get those kitchen shears back out. And this is going to end up being the base for our sauce, the dish. A lot of people might not think that oregano is something that's used in Latin American cuisine, but it most certainly is. One of those easy things you can do, adding a little bit of dried oregano, just add just another level of flavor to your Tex-Mex dishes. Can you smell that pork searing in the pan yet? I can. Starting to get some nice color on it. Just moving it around the pan just to make sure everything's getting touched by the heat. All right, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about the color there. Now we're going to go ahead and add in the cumin, chili powder, and oregano. Add some beautiful color to the dish as well as some amazing flavor. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Things are cooking now. Alright. Now we're going to be adding a little bit of cornstarch and water. Let's see, how much water are we adding? Half a cup of water. Let's see what this is. Half a cup of water. A little bit. We need a little bit of extra space though. Alright, so we have half a cup of water. Give that another stir. Oh, there we go. See some beautiful color developing on the pork. The aromas from the cumin and the chili powder and the oregano are just filling up the kitchen right now. Right, I'm going to turn that down for just a second while we take a look at what's next. We're going to be adding the cornstarch and water mixture to the skillet along with the crushed tomatoes. Now the cornstarch, while not adding a lot of flavor, will add a little bit of thickening to the end sauce. Alright, let's do a little whiskey whisk here. Mix that up together. Alright. Add that to the pot, along with the crushed tomatoes. I can figure out how to open the packaging. Again, it's my first time making one of these, so. Wow. How'd they get that on there? See, as soon as I open this, the tomatoes are just going to fly all over the place. I can just tell you right now. All right, I'm taking my shears to it. Whatever it is, it's supposed to be getting this open. It is not. But I guess that means it has a very good seal on it, so that's good. This means it's fresh. There we go. Beautiful crushed tomatoes being added into the pan. All right. Bring that temperature back up just a little bit. So we have the chopped up pork seasoned with salt and pepper, along with some cumin, oregano, and chili powder. And after that was browned, add some water with a little bit of cornstarch and then the crushed tomato. And that's going to be the base for the sauce that's going to go into the carnitas. All right, or the pork tacos, I should say. This is not carnitas. All right, we're going to turn that down to a bare simmer for about 5 minutes. All right, and while that is taking place, we're going to mix up the salad and heat up some tortillas. All right. So we have some tortillas here. Hello, Mr. Chef. How are you today? Take the tortillas and place them in between some damp paper cloths. I don't know where you get your paper towels. Mine don't come pre-dampened, so I had to do it myself. All right. Between paper towels, and we're going to nuke those in the microwave for about 1 minute. All right. I'm going to head off camera for a moment. All right. Easy enough. Now what? Now we need to dice the avocado and place it in the medium mixing bowl. All right. So we have this beautiful avocado right here. And as you can see, it is still inside the shell, so we need to take it out of the shell. best way to do that is I'm going to take the top hand and place it on top of the avocado like so. And I'm going to come sideways through the side of that avocado. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to turn it like this. You see that? See how I'm just turning it like that? That keeps it nice and even, so we get a nice good cut. This is a nice ripe avocado too. It's very nice. All right, from here to get the pit out, I'm going to take the sharp part of my knife, get it stuck into the pit like so, and then we're just going to give it a little bit of a twist. Look at that. Couldn't do it better again if I tried. All right. That is the pits. I'm going to take one of the larger tablespoons from my silverware drawer. I'm just going to run it around the outside of that avocado and pop it right out like so. And we're going to do the same with this one. Again, just running around the edge like that. There we go. All right, now we have two beautiful halves of avocado. From here, in order to dice them, I'm going to place them face down on the cutting board. And I'm going to run my knife through lengthwise, about 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to give it a 1/4 turn. Make sure you can see what's going on back there in the other camera. All right. And then I'm just going to slice it down the width of the avocado. All right. Put that in the mixing bowl. I'm going to do the same with the other half. Give it a 1/4 turn. And there's your avocado. That wasn't so bad. Got to the point where that's the only knife work we've actually had to do in this entire cooking process. So I'm sure you can handle that. Okay. All right. So to the avocado then, I'm going to add the radishes and the pico de gallo. I'm beginning to wonder if I messed up something along the way. And it turns out I did. Because I completely missed putting the onions and peppers into this dish. Like a goofus. And that's the problem that sometimes happens when you are trying to cook things on the fly like this. I, once again, have failed to follow one of my own rules. And that's to read through a recipe carefully before I make it. And so now what do we do? Well, we have to improvise. Well, I've got that on low over here. I'm going to take a second pan. Add a little bit of oil to that. Turn that flame up on high so we can get those onions and peppers sauteing, and then add it to the rest of the mix. So, there you go. Even a certified chef messes things up every now and then. I hope you find that encouraging. Or perhaps discouraging, and you're not going to follow me anymore. But hopefully it's the former and not the latter. I'm just a regular guy. Alright? I make mistakes too. Okay? Alright, so a little bit of salt and pepper into this vegetable medley we've got going here. Now, those of you who are new to Chef Kibby, new to Cooking with Kibby, I do hands-on kitchen demonstrations and hands-on, sorry, yeah, the cooking demonstrations are not hands-on. I have my hands on, you don't. But I do hands-on kitchen sessions where people participate in a cooking class with me that make anywhere from 3 to 5 dishes in the span of about 2.5 hours. I'm also very actively involved in the farmers market here in Union County. I'm going to switch over here so you can actually see what's going on in this bowl right here. It's a beautiful vegetable medley we got going. It is farmers market season right now, or getting ready to be here in Union County. As you can see me rocking the Union County, Ohio swag right here. And so a week from this Saturday will be the very first farmers market of the year. Looking forward to that very, very much. I'll be doing a live cooking demonstration there at the market. If you're not able to join us here in beautiful Marysville, Ohio on May the 19th, I will hope to be streaming it live there as well, on Facebook or YouTube perhaps. We'll see if I can get all the technology to work that time. Alright, so we're just going to get a quick little cook on those onions and peppers. We've got the salad mixed up. We have the pork already cooked. Just going to add these peppers and onions here to the pork mixture here in just a moment. I'm going to move this cutting board out of the way. Some lovely looking flour tortillas. All right. Oh, there you go, computer. Once again, bring it down. All right. You can see right here, I've got a couple of flour tortillas. I'm just going to kind of nest them there in the middle so that I can build both of them at the same time. Just going to get a little bit of color on these onions and peppers. Well, not exactly the way they planned on making it, but you know what? Sometimes life happens, you know? The phone rings, you get a text message from somebody, you get distracted, you miss a direction or part of the directions, and you just got to learn to roll with it, you know? Supper isn't ruined, okay? All right, so coming back over here, got this beautiful mixture. Gonna add those onions and peppers in there. Now that we've got some good color on them, add that to the fray. Add some beautiful color to the dish, doesn't it? All right. That looks to be it. All right. I'm going to grab a spoon here. Move the camera back over this way so you can kind of get an idea for how this is going to show up on the plate. That beautiful mixture of pork, onions, and peppers. A little bit of chili powder and cumin and oregano, or as some would call it, oregano. Seems to be a lot of filling here. I think we could easily fill the other two tortillas and then some. If you fill them too much, you're not even going to be able to get them closed. All right. So I'm just going to fold that over like so. Fold that over like so, just to make a little bit of room on the plate for some of this fresh veggie salad. Make sure we're not timing out here. Now, although this is being filmed live, if any of you decide to make this dish, you can certainly make it along with me on the recording. Of course, you're going to have to remember to include the onions and peppers during the correct part of the show. So maybe we'll have to fix that in post-production. Anyway, so that is the finished dish. You want to see it on the main camera there. That is the finished product right there. The pork tacos with the avocado salad. I'm going to grab a fork. I'm going to try out this avocado salad with pico de gallo and radishes. Now the surprise to me here is the radish. I don't typically think to put radish in a salad like this. I'm usually not a big radish fan. And honestly, these hunks of radish are quite large, some of them. Some of the hunks are a little bit bigger than others. But I like it. It's a good balance. Okay. And now the moment of truth for these pork tacos. Let's see what we think. Yeah, that's really good. The nice thing about it is because the pork was cut so small, it didn't take a long time for it to cook. And so we were able to move through the process very, very quickly with minimal knife work. And again, as far as the portion size goes, oh, it has a little bit of heat to it too. I'm surprised. I mean, not blow your face off spicy, but it is a little warm. I like it a lot. I'm not going to lie. Again, because the pork was cut up very fine, it cooked really, really quickly and made it easy to prep the rest of the parts of the dish very efficiently. I'm not taking a track of the time right now, but I would say it probably took less than 20 minutes to get this done. Am I right? Yeah, looks like it. So hopefully this is some encouragement to you. I hope you go out and try one of these Kroger Prep Paired meals, whether it's the pork tacos or something else. They change up the varieties every month, is what I'm told. So I encourage you to go out and try it for yourself. And let me know what you thought of this video. Do you want me to do more videos like this? If so, leave it in the comments section. And I look forward to seeing you again in the kitchen. I look forward to seeing you at the farmer's market. And maybe even doing another demonstration of one of these prep paired meals. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are encouraged to try it and to cook for yourself at home in the kitchen. It's a great option. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the kitchen.